All right. Hey guys, Mr. Kyle, Myers Mathematics, and let's just jump back into it. This is Systems of Equations Word Problems, Infinite Algebra 1 worksheets. This is number 7 on that worksheet, part of a series that I'm doing that have been on for a while now. But here we are on number 7. Let's jump in. The State Fair is a popular field trip destination. This year, the senior class of high school A. Oh, wow. They named their high school A. How original. And the senior class at high school B. Oh, wow. Both planned trips there. They didn't try at all. They could have come up with like clever names that started with A and B, maybe, but they just minimal effort here. Okay, so the senior class at high school A rented and filled 8 vans and 8 buses with 240 students. High school B rented and filled 4 vans and 1 bus with 54 students. Every van had the same number of students in it, as did the buses. Find the number of students in each van and in each bus. Okay, so the colors of high school A are blue. And in high school A, they had 8 vans and 8 buses. We're trying to figure out how many students were in each van and in each bus, and all the buses have the same number and the vans have the same number. So if there's 8 vans, it's going to be able to hold a certain number of kids, right? And then there's like that many kids. So it's 8 vans and means plus 8 buses with 240 students. There we go. Let's move this over a little bit, actually. Okay, right there. So there we go. There's our equation. And actually, everything divides by 8. I don't know if you noticed that. I just did. Divide everything by 8, and you get v plus b. 24 divided by 8 would be 3, so that's going to be 30. Oh, that was nice of them. Look at that. Good job, high school A. Your name is terrible, but, you know, at least everything divided. On this one, not so much. High school B, you need to do better. 4 vans, filled 4 vans, and 1 bus with 54 students. 54. Okay, so there's our 2 equations. And we kind of already have it set up where they're close to being opposites. I normally prefer elimination method over substitution, even though I think sometimes maybe substitution is actually the better of the 2. Just for whatever reason, I like elimination more. This is one of the only times that the method I like the most is not the most efficient method in most cases. Normally that's what I go for, but for whatever reason I like elimination better. In this, I mean, it is set up for elimination pretty well. It's also set up for substitution pretty well. So again, I have a bias. If you want to do substitution, you can, but here's what I would do. Just times all of those numbers by a -1. And now I can put those together. 4 minus 1 is 3. 1 minus 1 is 0. 54 minus 30 is 24. Divide by 3, and v is equal to 8. Okay, then I can plug it in over here. V is 8, so b must be 22. Okay, let's check it just to be sure. So I just finished finding out what b is by plugging it into the blue equation. If I plug both of them back into the yellow equation, 4v plus 1b is supposed to equal 54, according to the yellow equation. This way I can check to make sure. 4 times 8 is going to be 32. 22. Yeah, that looks like that checks out. Okay. We good. We Gucci. There it is. I would always recommend checking it. I mean, if you're just working on homework and it's like a completion, not like a, correction kind of grade, then, maybe it's not the end of the world if you don't check those answers. But if you're getting ready for a test, Like if you're doing the test or review, even, I would do the test or review like you're going to do the test, even if the test or review is only a completion grade. I would do it like you're going to do the test. And on the test, you want to check your answers because you never know when you're going to make a little mistake. I make little mistakes. And if I didn't try to check my work as much as I did, I wouldn't have done as well as I did in math class. I did really, really well in math class, but I wasn't the first one to finish. I was usually one of the last ones to finish. But I also ended up scoring better than everybody else every single year from year to year to year to year. So everybody's a little different. If you find yourself making little mistakes, I would recommend checking. It didn't take that long for me to check it. All I had to do was plug the numbers back into the equation, just do a little bit of math, and then I was able to check it. And that gives you way more confidence in your answer. So I highly recommend it. It's only like a tiny bit more work than what's like minimally necessary. And you get a lot out of it. It's just a little bit for a really large return. So highly recommend it. You should do it. Definitely should do it. All right, well, that's it. Just one question at a time for right now. If you think this has been helpful, like, subscribe, do all that stuff, smashing things. Just take the whole laptop and smash it. You don't need to smash the bell. Just smash your laptop for me. Just kidding. Don't do that. I'm not going to buy you a new one. So, yeah. And you can always check out my website as well. I have stuff on there like the 5 math mistakes everyone makes and how to avoid them. Really long name, but a good guide. It's on my website, Myers Mathematics. Go check it out. And you can also shoot me an email if you have any questions, like if you want to set up tutoring or anything like that. So I'll catch you in the next video. Blessings, y'all.